I'm Felicia.
And I'm Ian.
And we are the Paranormal Lovers.
Hello, paranormal dudes, dudettes, and dudays. Welcome back to another episode of Paranormal Lovers.
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Thank you for coming back for another week, episode 73.
Yep.
Which I feel like should be another prime number.
I think it is, yeah.
I think it is, because you can't divide 13 by anything.
No.
All right. Real quick bit of business. Let's see. Hang on. I have to look and see when this is coming out, so I can see what I need to say. Okay, so our sale has been extended now until the 3rd of June for $13 t-shirts and 40% off everything else over at theparanormallovers.com.
Get them while they're hot.
Theparanormallovers.threadless.com. There we go. That's the one. That one. Also, if you would like to support the podcast, come on over to patreon.com/paranormallovers, where you can get early access to these episodes, as well as access to our weekly show, The Deadly Lovers.
Plus, we do like an unedited, we release them unedited on there.
Yeah, these episodes are unedited videos that we release on Patreon the day that we record. So, we record it and then we just pop it on Patreon. So y'all get to see
the full take. Any little blurbs before and after that we might have. Doesn't typically happen a lot, but sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes we got some bloopers.
Yeah. What'd you love about this week?
This week, I love that you got me the Dune 1 and 2. I can't wait to watch that, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it and I was like, this would be a great Father's Day present, but I can't hold on to this for like 4 more weeks. So I'm just going to get it and tell him I got it.
It's awesome. Thank you.
So it was only, y'all, if y'all want it, Dune 1 and 2 is on DVD for $25 at Walmart. So
yeah,
go get it.
Walmart's fucking evil.
It is, but they're also the cheapest fucking place to get groceries.
That's true.
They get a lot of our money, a lot more money than I would like to give them.
Yeah.
A lot more money than I would like to give them. We have Rocket Money, and this is not an ad. This is also not an ad for Walmart.
It could be.
What y'all are thinking. Could be an ad for Rocket Money. Y'all hit us up.
Hey, Rocket.
But they've shown me like how much we've spent at Walmart every month since I got it, and I'm like,
you're like, son of a bitch.
I hate pouring so much money into the Walden's pockets.
Yeah.
I hate it so much.
I know. I think everybody does.
But unfortunately, in this day and age, with the economy the way it is, and inflation the way it is, Walmart is unfortunately the cheapest damn place. Like, even Dollar General is more expensive than Walmart on most shit. Like
Walmonopoly.
Exactly that part.
What'd you love about this week, baby?
We have a kindergartner, or we have a first grader.
Yep.
Patty graduated kindergarten.
She did.
She sure did. So
that was fun.
It was fun. It was real cute. I was like, oh, I remember doing this.
And all them kindergartner teachers just bawled their eyes out. Like, so my God, it's tugging at my feels.
And it was funny because like every single one of them said, they all love every single class that they have. But there was something about this year's class of kindergartners that they were just like special.
Yeah.
And I want to be like, because Patty's there.
Right. Because our kid.
But I think it's
makes you cry.
I don't know. I think it's because like our kids were like 2 or 3 when the pandemic started.
Yeah.
So they have like this weird, like they were out and about for a long time and then they were home for 2 or 3 years and then they got to go back out and about.
Yeah.
So they're just
super excited to be out.
Yeah. They're like, I'm out. They're either super excited or petrified.
Right.
Absolutely petrified. I don't want to leave you, Mama. No, I don't want to go. Like, not our kid. She's like, bye.
See ya.
See, bye. 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 See, bye. Bye. Yeah,
she's something else.
She's a rock star. Yeah. Everybody in that school knows her name. Like kindergarten, this is a K through 12 charter school. It's free. It's public. Y'all don't come at me for charter schools. But like all the kids know her, all the teachers know her. Like she's just like
she makes everybody's day.
She's that kid, you know. She's that kid when she walks in the hallway, everybody's like, Patty, Patty, hey, Patty, 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 Patty. And I'm like, I hope she stays that kid.
Yeah, me too.
I hope she stays that kid that everybody knows her name. She's a friend to everybody. That kid.
Yeah.
That's our kid. I'm proud as hell of her.
Me too.
Something else. All right. So we got an Ian episode this week.
Yep.
What you got for us?
So this week we got the Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. The last episode of mine, we covered Nance Dude, which was kind of a ghost story, but it was very much a true crime story as well. Yeah. So I thought this week that I would go for another ghost story. While most ghost hunters are out looking for spirits, there are some ghosts you should never look at. I'm taking us to the other side of the world for us in the U.S. I'm taking us to Hawaii, where we'll do the legend of the Night Marchers.
Okay. Hang on. Netflix has a movie called Finding Ohana.
Yeah.
It has these in them, and I'm fascinated by this legend. It's amazing.
So the Night Marchers are kind of a Hawaiian mythology, but some people have seen them for reals. The Night Marchers, or okay, there's going to be a lot of Hawaiian words in this, and I'm probably going to butcher like most of them. So I'm sorry.
Y'all don't come at us, okay? We live
in a redneck Western from North Carolina. So
like we try, but just deal with the fact that we're not. Our mouths don't move that way.
No. So the Night Marchers, or Huaka Po'o, or spirit ranks, are deadly ghosts of ancient tribal Hawaiian warriors. In life, these warriors supposedly traveled at night to protect people so sacred that the common man was never allowed to look at them. Breaking the rule meant death.
Mm-hmm.
The Night Marcher's job wasn't to terrorize people. It was simply to protect the most sacred, high-ranking chiefs of Hawaii. The Night Marchers showed mercy by traveling at night to spare people from harm. The Night Marchers are the vanguard for a sacred king or chief or chiefess, because it's both of them in their
yeah, back when the U.S. stole Hawaii, Hawaii was ruled by a queen.
Yeah.
So
on nights honoring the Hawaiian gods, Kane Ku Lano, or on the nights of Kanaloa, they are said to come forth from their burial sites or rise up from the ocean, and to march in a large group to ancient Hawaiian battle sites or other sacred places. The legend says that the Night Marchers are kind of normal-sized warriors, dressed for battle, carrying spears, clubs, and some are beating drums and blowing conch shells and nose flutes to announce the advancing of their march. According to the myth, they are suspended in air. Their feet do not touch water or ground. As they traverse through the night, they leave no evidence of their visitations.
And just in case y'all, I was not laughing at him. I was laughing because I Googled Night Marchers, the Night Marchers, and it's an American rock band formed in 2007 in San Diego, California.
The Night Marchers!
We are the Night Marchers! We love you, San Diego! Yeah. So I wasn't laughing at you or your story. I was laughing at that was the first thing that popped up.
That's hilarious. So at least they were polite enough to take their trash while they were on their hike.
I mean, yeah.
Had to put that little joke in there.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they all about that.
They left no trace. But
Mm-hmm.
they march in darkness after sunset and march as a group continuously until just before sunrise. Anyone living along their path may hear chanting, sounds of blowing conch shells, and marching noises in the night. The following signs are the signs for them being, around are a foul and musky death-like odor, and torches getting brighter and brighter as the night marchers get closer. Night marchers might appear during the day if they are to escort a dying relative to the spirit world. Ancient Hawaiian beliefs state that any mortal looking upon or being seen in defiance toward the marchers will die violently. Barriers placed in the path of night marchers do not deter them.
They're ghosts.
Right.
What are you going to do? You think a
go right
wall's
through
going to
'em.
stop a ghost?
Right.
What? Mm.
So, if you encounter the night marchers, there are a couple of things that you can do to survive. If you're in their way, you should run.
Valid.
You don't want to see these ghosts.
Mm-mm.
Like, if it is too late to run, you must lay down, face down, and cover your head.
Yep.
You must shut your eyes tight and chant your lineage and pray that an ancestor walks among the dead to speak to you. If there is, the ancestor will call out "Ne U," which means mine in Hawaiian.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
If there isn't an ancestor that walks among the night marchers to claim you, then your life is forfeit.
That's fun.
And you will hear them call out "Oai" or "Oia." This is the order to let him be pierced.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So white people stay inside when you're in Hawaii at night.
Yeah, for sure.
You know you ain't got no ancestors marching with these people.
Just go ahead and go to bed before dark.
Just go to bed. Just don't go. Just don't. Just don't. Just don't do it, y'all. Just don't.
Right.
Mm-mm.
If you do not have if you do not know your lineage of your ancestors, your next hope of surviving is to strip off all your clothes and lay face down. Strip off all your clothes and lay face down to convince the night marchers that you are a mad person, so that they may take pity on you and leave you intact.
I ain't got to get naked and lay down to do that. All I got to do is open my mouth and I'm going to be like, this bitch got problems. We just going to leave her here.
Some people even say that peeing on yourself will convince them of this.
Listen to me right now. If I see a fucking large ass group of ghost soldiers,
I'll probably pee on myself anyways.
Hawaiian ghost soldiers marking through the fucking forest. Like, these are some of the scariest people out there, in my opinion.
For
like,
sure.
I'm gonna pee on myself. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Probably shit a little bit too.
The night marchers are said to frequently visit sacred Hawaiian grounds, such as the sites of sacrificial temples and other areas of Oahu, including Yokohama Bay. This one's my favorite because, like, it's from Dragon Ball Z. The Kamehameha 3's Summer Mansion. Also the Makaha Valley Plantation, Kaina Point, and Kalama Valley. There's even a night marcher's path that goes through the armory inside the Diamond Head crater. That sounds cool as hell.
That does sound, I want to go to Hawaii so bad, but I just can't bring myself to give these corporations that keep stealing their land money. Like, I don't want to do it.
Right.
If y'all know anybody, any indigenous like Hawaiian people that have an Airbnb, hit me up.
For sure. I don't think they want us there though.
I mean, I think they don't because of, like I just said, the corporations are still in all their lands to make these big resorts to bring people in. Like tourists are coming to the land and just like ravaging it, and the people that actually belong there aren't getting the benefit of the tourists coming. I think if they were actually getting the benefit of the tourists coming and people were coming to respect their culture and appreciate it, then they would probably feel a lot different. And I don't blame them on that either. I really don't. Like, we fucking stole it. We stole it.
Yeah. Yep.
Look, listen, y'all need to come over to Deadly Lovers, because if you think I'm mad now, you have no idea what's getting ready to go down.
Right. So, legend says that planting living cordyline shrubs around one's home is said to keep away all evil spirits and will cause the Hakepo to avoid the area. The night marchers are said to walk through houses with doors and back doors placed in a straight line. So they'll go through ones that are in a straight line.
I feel like there's something else that we talked about. It's been a while where you had to like leave your front and back door open so things could just travel through.
I think it was the boo hag.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it was that one.
No, it wasn't the boo hag. I think it was like a goblin or a gremlin or something.
Was it the
maybe
Christmas
like the Christmas goblins? I don't remember though. These are some pretty plants. The cordyline.
Yeah.
I think
cordyline shrubs.
Yeah, I've seen that. I saw some of those at Walmart. I went there earlier.
That's cool.
They're pretty. I'm gonna plant some outside.
Right. So the ceremony and conduct of the march are customized to the tastes of its honored warrior leader. A Hawaiian king or chief that likes music will be honored with drumming and chanting. If the king or chief enjoyed peace and quiet, the march would be conducted as quietly and silent as possible. Also, if the king or chief did not like to walk around much, he would be carried in a sling by warriors. In ancient Hawaiian lore, the laws declared body parts of a king or chief to be sacred and not to be seen by a mortal. The punishment for looking at these parts is always instant death, usually by bolts of intense light and flaming heat, originating from several of the warrior's eyes aimed toward the mortal.
That's a little dramatic.
Right?
Like, the chief is dead. I don't think he cares.
Right. The violating mortal is incinerated instantly, and the bodily remains dissipate as vapors as they are vaporized.
You just can't look. Just don't look.
If a king's or chief's face was not supposed to be seen, the king or chief would lead night marchers from the front, marching in front of them. If his back was not to be seen, looked upon, he would be in the back of the assembled group. However, for some chiefs, no part of them was forbidden to look at by mortals. These chiefs would march among their warriors in their group. Some marches are joined by Hawaiian gods. The torches are said to burn brighter in these marches. The largest torches are carried with one in the front and one in the back, and then 3 within the group. The number 5 is significant in Hawaiian mythology. In the night marchers with Hawaiian gods present, there are 6 gods, 3 male and 3 female. The goddess Haiaka is often within the night marchers. The composition of night marchers are widely varied. In downtown Honolulu, there's reportedly a night marchers trail that runs through the footprint of the Davies Pacific Center. In 2012, attorneys on the 23rd floor claimed that the security cameras captured the night marchers on video. A native Hawaiian cleaning lady was doing her job at night in that building when a column of mist appeared. The woman died the next day.
Poor woman. Jesus Christ. Just trying to clean your shit.
Yep.
She dies.
Yep. The following month, someone claimed to have seen the ghost of the lady marching with the night marchers and disappearing to the other side of the wall.
Okay. I'm a little. Wait, you kill us and then you steal us?
Right.
That's just what?
It made her march.
They're like, yeah, we're just we're fleshing up our ranks, that's all.
Right.
Okay.
A security guard at the Cades Chute building claims he once caught a glimpse of the night marchers during a brief trip to Waialua. He and his girlfriend were visiting their friend and his son, who were camping on the beach. A distant flash of light caught their attention in the dark. It looked like a distant line of ants marching down the mountain by Dillingham Airfield. Luckily, they survived to tell the tale. The night marchers are said to march on the last 4 Hawaiian moon phases before the moon goes completely dark. Other night marcher sites include Oahu's Pali Highway, which runs along the famous Kamehameha battle site. Nighttime visits are not recommended.
No, that's what I said. Just go to bed.
The Kamehameha Schools campus in Kapalama on Oahu is over hundreds of years old and is said to have been visited by the night marchers on many occasions. At Kualoa Ranch on Oahu's windward coast, night marchers have been spotted around an area that is said to house the remains of hundreds of Hawaiian chiefs and are said to be responsible for a good many nighttime car accidents. At La Perosa Bay, an area in the Ahihi Kanau Natural Area Preserve in South Maui.
I need to pinpoint the Ahihi.
Ahihi Kanau.
No, Michael Jackson just popped up in my head talking about Ahihi.
That's funny.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not laughing at your culture or your language. I promise. But come on now, Michael Jackson. Ahihi.
The Natural Area Preserve in South Maui. The restless night marchers are said to roam along the hardened lava landscape in search of mischief. That would be crazy to see, like this big old like field of lava and then like ghosts roaming around on top of it.
I wouldn't be a damn bit surprised. It's the same thing in Aokigahara.
It reminds me of
except for it's like a forest has grown in the lava field now.
Right. Like Mordor or something. You know, like these weird ghosts roaming around. The town of Keuna Kakei on Malacca is rumored to be a night marcher hotspot, as the remnants of Ili Ope Hiinau.
Don't feel bad. Next week I got like Hebrew and Yiddish. So.
Right. A sacred temple site are located nearby. La'i on Oahu was a city of refuge in ancient Hawaii, where criminals and offenders of the culture's strict ai kapu religious practices were held. Even today, spirits of soldiers are said to roam the outskirts of La'i in search of possible escapees. Lopaka Kapanui is Hawaii's local expert on the night marchers. His research on the subject led him to being a consultant on the Netflix family adventure movie Finding Ohana.
It's a wonderful movie. Y'all need to go watch it.
He and his wife also wrote a book titled Hawaii's Night Marchers.
I saw a picture of it. I think they may have actually made a movie about it at some point. I don't know if you covered
that. It tales of over 40 eyewitness accounts with the Hake Po. Also, you can schedule a ghost tour with him. It's probably one of Hawaii's longest running ghost tours.
I want to go.
Right.
Let's go.
It's in Oahu. But be careful if you do go to Hawaii. Be prepared. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Be prepared to lay face down naked, covered in urine all night.
I don't even have to. I just have to be like, hey, guys.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I love you guys.
Thanks, Bill. That was an awesome episode. That is Thanks. That's one story that, like, it's one I've kind of heard about off and on a few times, and then, like, I watched that movie.
Right.
And, like, if y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. Like, what are y'all doing? It's really cute. It's a family-friendly movie, too. So, like,
it's
watch
a good family movie.
Kids. Yeah. I think they maybe go search for her dad. I think maybe, like, their dad disappeared or something.
Yeah.
And he, like, got caught up with the night marchers, found him. I don't remember. But it's shot in Hawaii, so, like, it's a beautiful place. Like, and it's, like, all, like, native people. Well, not all, but it's a bunch of native people in the movie and stuff. So,
yeah.
It's a good movie. That's interesting. Y'all watch out. Sorry, I just hit my computer. Saw my face go boing. That's why. Watch out if you go to Hawaii. If you're not Asian American Pacific Islander, just go to bed.
Yeah.
Once it gets dark, just go to bed.
Run. If you see night marchers.
Like, yeah, run. Get naked, pee yourself, poop yourself, maybe start dancing in it. Like, they say lay down, but I have a feeling just being naked and laying down, like, you could just be dead. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? If you really want them to think you're crazy, make them think you're crazy. I got ideas. Yeah. Make them think you're crazy. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us this week. If you would like, hit us up on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, at The Paranormal Lovers. You can watch these videos on YouTube. Also searching for at The Paranormal Lovers. You can send us an email at theparanormallovers@yahoo.com. If you have a topic request or a personal story, Patreon. Hey, Patreon. If you would like to support the pod, head on over to patreon.com/theparanormallovers, where you get early access to unedited videos of the podcast, as well as the weekly true crime podcast show thing, Deadly Lovers. I'm actually going to be releasing a couple of those this month for MMI Awareness Month, Missing Murdered Indigenous Relative Month. So
they're important.
They are important. They need to be told.
Yeah.
And well, I made a list of everything I need to say at the end of the show. Oh yeah, we had the sale going on until June 3rd for $13 t-shirts and up to 40% off everything else over at theparanormallovers.com. Theparanormallovers.threadless.com. God, I cannot remember that.
Thank you for our Patreon subscriber.
Yes, thanks.
We have one, but thank you.
Love you, Chrissy. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys next week.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.